Hi guys, this is Tyler with MangoVoice coming back at you with our mobile app. So we're going to be showing you today how to install that app onto your phone, and then we're going to show you what it can do and all of the features that it can do. So the first thing we're going to look at today is the App Store. So you're going to go to the App Store on your iPhone and you're going to download the app MangoVoice Mobile. If you already have it downloaded, perfect. All you have to do is update it and it's going to have that new version for you. And once you have it downloaded, you are going to have to log into it. Once you log into it, you're just going to use the same credentials that you would use for our website or the previous app, your username and password. Once you log in, you're going to start seeing the screen. It's going to log in to the phone here at the bottom. You notice it says phone, contacts, and settings. And up top, we have recent, missed, and voicemail. So recent, that is the most recent calls on the device, and it's going to be in descending order. So you'll see today first, yesterday, then the day before, with all of those contacts that have called you or that you have called. Now you'll notice here we have one in black and red. The black is a call that I have made. The arrow would be reversed if it was a call that would come to me. Then the red one there, that means it's missed. I missed that call. And you can just check missed calls by going to the missed option here, right up top, and it's going to list just those missed calls. We also have voicemail right here on the right hand side. Now this is going to be the voicemails that you get to this extension, and you can click on that voicemail right there. It's going to open it up for you, and we have the transcription, so you can just read that voicemail if you want. You don't have to play it. You can of course play it right here by hitting that play button, and you can pause it in the middle as well. The call button to the right of that, if you press that, it's going to bring up that contact for you to call right back. Just hit the call button and you're going to call that person straight away. The X on the left here is how you'll go back. We'll open up that voicemail again, and right next to that call button you'll see the speaker button. If you do that, of course you push play and it's going to play on your speaker phone.
Have you guys seen the new app from
Now, we also have a delete button just to the right of that, so you can delete that message right here on the app instead of actually using your phone in the office. Now, we do have the Dialpad right down here at the bottom as well. If you open up that Dialpad, it's going to open up the phone for you to dial whichever phone number you want to call. As soon as it's in there, you hit the green button at the bottom to make that phone call. Of course, there's delete in the top right, so you can remove that number, or if you made an error, you can delete it and type in the number correctly. Of course, the X again is still back, so we're going to back right to where we were when we left off. Our next step here is the contacts. Now we have our contacts, our Mango contacts, and the contact in our phone. So all the contacts will show you both of those. Of course, if we click on Mango, that's going to show you all the extensions in your office. All of the phones that have an extension you can call to. Even if there's not a physical phone, just a soft phone or another app with an extension, those will be listed for you. Our phone is the phone contacts, whatever contact you have on your phone. When you update the app, it will ask you to import those. You don't have to. It's for your convenience. If you want those in here, great. They're in there for you. If you don't want them, that's fine. You can leave them out. However, you can do that if you want. We're not going to share those with anyone. It's just for your convenience. We also have settings. Right here is our settings menu. The very top where it says do not disturb mode. That's going to be pretty important for you guys. You're definitely going to want to turn that on when you're sitting next to your phone. That way your desk phone and your app aren't ringing simultaneously and you're going for one and the other. But when you're away from your phone, you just turn that back off, and then your app is going to ring so you can answer that when you're away from your desk. Give feedback, of course. This is going to allow you to provide feedback in the app. That way we know how we're doing. We can make any adjustments that you guys want to see. We can start looking at those. So definitely all the feedback you can give is extremely helpful. Contact support. Now this is really cool. By hitting the contact support button, it is going to open up in your default email browser with an email sending to us by default. It's then going to ask you to type in what is happening so we can look into that for you. Now there's one more step that we might ask you to do in this scenario where you're having a problem like that, and that is going to be telemetry down at the bottom. If you click on telemetry here, it's going to open up a bunch of information that you're not going to really understand. But that information will help us identify any problems that you could be having. And if you hit the top right box with an arrow, it's going to open it up, and you'll be able to scroll through your apps here, select your preferred email, and then send that to us automatically as well. Of course, we have logout here as well, so when you are done, you can log out of the app and log in on a different device if you want. If you try to log in with the same extension on another device while someone is already logged in, it is going to prompt you that someone's using it already, and that if you continue, you will kick them out of it. So be mindful of that if you're trying to log in on multiple devices. And just a reminder, guys, that this is only on iPhone at the moment. We do have a beta out right now for Android, and as soon as that's available, it will be available for you. If you are interested in trying out the beta though, definitely shoot us an email, give us a call, let us know so we can get you in that list for beta. And that's everything that I have to show you guys on the app today. I hope you're excited as we are to try this thing out. It is really cool, and I look forward to working with you guys on having this play out.